It's official. The University of Alabama will host a parade in honor of the Crimson Tide's 15th national championship.
Head coach Nick Saban made that announcement this morning. More now in tonight's top story. According to Saban, the parade will happen next Saturday, January 19th. That's 1 week from tomorrow. This will be the first national championship parade since Saban took over as head coach. The other two national championships were honored with ceremonies inside Bryant-Denny Stadium. Coach Saban says this is a special way to honor the Crimson Tide's achievement.
We're going to have a parade and a little program, on the stadium steps, to honor this team. There'll be more details forthcoming. This is a pretty quick turnaround to do something like this, but, our fans have always been great about coming out and showing their appreciation for the hard work that these young men have and sacrifices that they've made throughout their careers here to develop to play at the standard that they've had to play at to have the opportunity to be in a championship game and to win a national championship. So, that's going to happen for us next Saturday.
Details are still coming in, but here's the latest information we have from the University of Alabama. The parade is next Saturday, that's January 19th. It will start at 1:30 p.m. at the corner of University Boulevard and 2nd Avenue. The parade will end at the Walk of Champions. Then there will be a ceremony on the steps of the North End Zone. The MC will be Eli Gold. And speaking of the national championship, the coach's trophy is now in Tuscaloosa.
And WVUA's Travis Leader joins us now live at the Tuscaloosa Walmart, where fans are waiting to see the crystal ball in person. Hey, Travis.
Live at the Skyland Boulevard Walmart here in Tuscaloosa, where hundreds of fans have already gotten their opportunity to get up close and personal with the BCS National Championship Trophy. Now, fans have come from all across the nation just to get this opportunity to get a free photograph with the trophy. I've talked to people from Montgomery, Fayette, even Baltimore, Maryland, who came all the way down here just to get their shot with the BCS National Championship Trophy. But now I'm going to talk to Haley. Come on in, Haley. She's from Tuscaloosa, actually, and she's 10 years old, and she goes to Maxwell Elementary School, correct? So why did you come here? Why did you want to go see the Crystal Football Trophy?
It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, so I wanted to see it. It's really fantastic. So.
And what does it look like in person?
It looks fantastic, shiny, like I imagined it.
And what does it mean to be a fan of a national championship program like Alabama? 3 out of the last 4 times we've won a national championship. What do you have to say?
Roll Tide.
Absolutely. All right, well, you still have your opportunity to get a shot with the trophy. There's still a couple more hours left. And I'll tell you what, the lines are not really long right now, so this is the perfect time to get your opportunity to have a shot with the BCS National Championship Trophy. Reporting live in Tuscaloosa, Travis Leader, WVUA News. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Travis. And in honor of the Tide's 15th national championship, Habitat for Humanity has announced that Nick's Kids will sponsor another home. In 2011, they began the 13 for 13 campaign in honor of Alabama's 13 national championships, sponsoring 13 houses for Habitat for Humanity. In 2012, they increased the number to 14 in honor of the Tide's 14th national championship. And since Monday night's victory, they've increased the number to 15 and now have committed to sponsoring a 15th Habitat home. Now a look at your weather. A windy night left people here in West Alabama cleaning up today after trees and limbs were blown down at some homes.
So what's in store for tonight? Chief Meteorologist Richard Scott has a first look at your home team forecast. Hi, Richard.
Hey, Lynn and Phillip. Yeah, no wind like we dealt with last night. A very rare high wind event. In fact, a wake low moving across the state last night. Tonight, just some rain to deal with. And this activity is spotty and mainly light to moderate rain, nothing too terribly heavy. In fact, parts of East Alabama not getting a drop of rain today, down towards Auburn and portions of Talladega County as well. But what we're watching back towards the south and the east, notice our southwest, notice all the rain moving our way from the southwest. So rain will become likely at any point through tonight. So keep the rain gear handy through midnight. But when's the rain going to get out of here? How about that weekend forecast? Weather is coming up.
Thanks a lot, Richard. Well, the high winds we saw last night knocked down some trees. Also, there were branches in the road, sometimes significant damage to homes across our area.
And some residents are assessing damage done to their homes, while others are worrying about what damage might happen if we have more bad weather. WVUA's Jennifer Edwards has that story.
I heard like a big crack or something. I looked out the window and I thought, oh my gosh. I said it knocked down my pretty tree.
Sarah Bolton lives near Hargrove Road. She's glad her home had just minimal damage, but she's upset over losing a 15-year-old tree.
The tree meant a lot to me because of the person that planted it for me when it was real small, and he planted it, and his name was Thomas Elmore, and he's gone on to heaven.
Meanwhile, other Tuscaloosa residents like Bob Weinstein are worrying about what damage could be done if there's another windstorm.
We've seen the damage that the winds can do, of course the tornado, but we also are aware of the fact that these trees are so big and so many of them are dead that it's not going to take a tornado to knock them down.
Weinstein says his neighborhood recently experienced 2 dangerous situations where trees fell due to high winds.
The biggest fear is that it's going to come down and it's going to crush a house, possibly with people in it, and just like last night, there was really no warning about that wind. It's going to happen, and each time a wind, say like last night, that didn't take this tree down comes, we know it weakens the whole root system in the tree.
Weinstein says he's hoping to work with the city and landowners to get trees like this removed before they fall. Reporting in Tuscaloosa, Jennifer Edwards, WVUA News.
And you can report fallen trees on city streets by calling Tuscaloosa's 311 number. Health Watch, an update on the flu in Alabama. According to State Health Officer Dr. Donald Williamson, this year's number of cases are nearly doubled compared to a year ago.
Emergency rooms around the state have been full, but officials say they have it handled. Williamson said it's not too late for you to get a flu shot to protect yourself, and people are protected about 2 weeks after getting that vaccine. Williamson says symptoms include fever, cough, sore throat, muscle aches, and fatigue, and says that there are some steps people can take to avoid catching the flu.
We all need to use appropriate precautions. First, get vaccinated. Second, hand washing, and hand washing. It's the single most important thing short of vaccination that we can do to reduce the risk of transmission.
And continuing our coverage of the flu outbreak across the country, the CDC says 47 states are now dealing with flu issues right now.
And germs can spread quickly, and you may be surprised at just how easy you can get sick. Lisa Sylvester reports.
So many things without even realizing it. Take a simple trip on the subway. Buying a Metro card. Going down the escalator. That's only the beginning. The flu virus can spread easily in an enclosed place like a subway station. The flu virus can spread to others up to 6 feet away, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. And flu germs can remain suspended in the air. The top 3 ways to catch the flu: being near someone who is sick, who sneezes, coughs, or talks, spreading infected droplets, drinking from the same cup or sharing a utensil, and touching a germy surface and then touching your eyes or mouth. And you can pass the virus to someone before you even know you're sick.
Somebody can be contagious with influenza up to a day prior to developing symptoms. Symptoms typically present as sneezing and coughing and so on, and up to 7 days post developing those symptoms. So the flu virus can be fairly contagious over a long period of time.
To see how easy it is to spread germs, we tried out this experiment with something called glow germ. Just look at what this black light picked up. If this were the flu virus or cold germs, I would be leaving a trail behind for someone else to catch. Using cleaning products to keep surfaces germ-free can minimize the chances of spreading the flu, and it's important to wash hands thoroughly. Jessica Benton is with Calico Industries, a company that distributes glow germ as a way to teach proper hygiene.
Some people sing the ABCs, happy birthday 2 times, but at least 20 seconds of vigorous washing. I do know when people do wash their hands, they may not go in between their fingers, get underneath their fingers, so there's lots of germs that obviously you can't see germs, but do get stuck behind when you don't wash your hands properly.